Welcome to this morning gratitude, meditation, and affirmation recording. You know, it's been said many times over the years and even over the centuries that gratitude is a powerful practice to engage in. There's just something about taking the time to appreciate what already exists in your life. The people, the places, the things that are all around you. We often just tune these things out and take them for granted. And here's the really interesting thing. Appreciating and being thankful for the things you already have is the best way to put yourself in a position to attract even more, to improve your life, to create more abundance, more prosperity, more health, more relationships, more fulfillment in your life. And it all starts by first being thankful for what you have. Yes, you can aspire and have desires for more things in your life. But if you do that to the exclusion of being thankful and appreciative of what already exists, you're not really firing on all cylinders. So that's why it's so vital and important to engage in a practice that we are about to embark on right now. So what I'm going to do in this recording is go through a list of categories in your life, and then I'm going to ask you to recite some I am gratitude affirmations to yourself based on your life and your particular situation. Does that sound good? First, let's start with people. Think about your family and your friends to start with. So this could be your spouse, your significant other, your parents, your children, close relatives. Also think about some of your closest friends and associates. Just take a minute right now and say, I am so thankful and grateful for, and to yourself, either in your mind or out loud, list those people. Think about those people. Really try to tap into the emotional appreciation that you have for those folks. See them in your mind and be thankful for their existence in your life. So ready? So make that statement, list those people. I'll give you a little time here and then we'll move on to the next category. I am so thankful and grateful for. Let's move on to other people in your life. Maybe your neighbors, maybe people in your community. Are there groups that you're a part of? Perhaps a church or a spiritual center that you attend? Think of people that you know who have shared interests. People that you have a relationship with in person, or maybe those you only have a relationship with online. How about coworkers? People you do volunteer work with. Perhaps you have employees or you have supervisors. Also, are there mentors? Are there certain authors or speakers who you really appreciate, who have had an impact on your life? So you fill in the blank. I am so thankful and grateful for. Let's move on now to our animal friends and nature. Let's start with living things such as your family pets. Could be a dog, a cat, a bird, or some other type of animal that you care for in or near your home. Let's also think about the animals that are near your house, that live in the trees or in the yard or in a park nearby. How about bees and insects? Take a moment right now to be thankful for the living creatures that are in your world on a regular basis. I am so thankful and grateful for. And while we're on the topic of nature and the natural world, let's just expand that category and think about simple things. That's right, the things that you're grateful for do not have to be huge and momentous. They can be very simple. How about air, water, trees, sunlight, just plants and rocks, natural beauty all around you? Think of all the various landscapes around this planet, the sea. Expand out to think about this entire planet, or how about this solar system, the atmosphere around our planet. You can really go big and be thankful for the universe, or just the mystery of how all of this life works. So get as small or as large as you want when you think about the natural world that we live in. And take a minute right now to think about and express your gratitude for these things by saying, I am so thankful and grateful for. Next up on our gratitude category list are things. So first think about the things that are closest to you and most important, like your house or wherever you live, your clothing, your furniture, so some of that basic shelter that's so fundamental to our lives. And also think about modern conveniences like electronics, computers, appliances. Also about any things that you use to create or to add richness and color to your world, like art, musical instruments, paintbrushes. How about tools that you have available to fix things and to make things? How about your car or automobile or public transportation? How about things you use for education, inspiration, and entertainment, like books, movies? The stores that you're able to go to and purchase things? How about public services that are available in your area? And I guess another thing we should include on this list is money in its tangible forms. Again, you can get as simple or as complex as you want with this, but think about the things in your life and say to yourself, I am so thankful and grateful for. Another category to consider are the things that you do, the activities you're involved in. This can include your work or your job. It can include the hobbies that you're engaged in. Perhaps you run your own business, or maybe you do volunteer work or you're active in your community. It can also include what you do when you play or when you're creative. How do you express your talents and your unique gifts? And it can also include things that you do like laughter. Do you meditate? Do you read? Do you take long walks? I know it's a pretty wide category here, but just take a minute and list the things that you are grateful for in this category by saying, I am so thankful and grateful for. Let's move on to your body and your mind. Think about your 5 senses. Think about the food and the nourishment that you consume. And no matter what the state of your current health is in, certainly there are many things related to your body and your mind that are working properly, that are sustaining you and helping you thrive. It's important to be thankful for all of that. Think about your mental capacities, your mental abilities. Also be thankful for life itself, just the miracle that you are here, the incredible journey you took just to be born and to be alive. Can you be grateful and actually amazed by that process? Just the fact that you're conscious of your existence here is something to be thankful for. So think about these things, fill in the blank, and say to yourself, I am so thankful, so grateful for. And this final category I want you to consider is related to your mental outlook. So what can you be thankful for related to your attitude, related to your mindset, or a certain awareness that you've had lately about something going on in your life, or an awareness about your behavior? What lessons have you learned? Are you involved in a spiritual practice? Can you be thankful for the joy you express, or the creativity and the sense of play that you engage in? Other mental aspects include your ability to focus, to be clear. Have you been through struggles and shown that you have the strength to pull through them? Have you survived something that most people would have had a lot of challenges with? Do you have a sense of humor? Do you have optimism? Have you made smart choices? Do you have a sense of purpose, a sense of mission? Have you grown in recent years in some manner or another? Any one of those are ripe for being grateful for in this moment. So pick any number of them, fill in the blank, and say to yourself, I am so thankful and grateful for. awesome. I hope these gratitude category prompts were helpful, because quite often we don't think about the things that we should and can be grateful for. And you could return to this recording whenever you like, and you could have a whole different list of things. It really is an infinite list of things to be grateful for. And by regularly reminding yourself, taking the time to pause and reflect and be thankful will just improve your energy level, your outlook on life, which will then affect the actions you take in the real world. It will influence how you show up and interact with others, which then can lead to your receptiveness and to attracting more abundance, more prosperity, more love, more health into your life. So I'm so proud of you for going through this process. This is Bob Baker. Thanks for listening. Have an awesome day.